All right, the printer is preheated. The nozzle's at 200 degrees Celsius and the bed is at 60 degrees Celsius. Some filament is oozing out. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't touch the nozzle. It is very hot. To take the filament out, I'm going to push it down. That softens up the tip so it's not, big and bulky. And now I pull it straight out. I'm going to take this off. Always tie up the filament end so it doesn't get tangled on the spool. And I'm going to switch colors. So this, I'm going to cut at an angle. I'm going to straighten it out a little bit. And I'm going to feed it straight down and push on the handle, sometimes turning it. Now it goes right through, and I can push it down and see filaments coming out. So it's going all the way through. And I don't have a knob on this one. I don't have it on, I have a knob, but I can, because it's direct drive, I can just push the filament and see that the magenta is now coming out the nozzle. So to level the bed, I'm going to choose Prepare, Auto Home. Now this down here is the Z stop. When this bar up and down is Z, when this bar gets down here and hits that, it's going to stop. If you're leveling the bed and you can't get the nozzle to go low enough, you can unscrew these screws and raise the Z stop a little bit so that the nozzle doesn't have to come as far or can go lower to reach the bed. Okay, so this is homing. While it's homing, I can go, let's go back. I want to, I gotta wait till it's done. Now that it's done, I've got a screen. I go to Prepare, go down to Disable Steppers. That turns off the stepper motors so that I can move the bed by hand. When the stepper motors are activated, they're gonna lock that bed to be able to control it, with the computer. So right now I can move things by hand. I use a Post-it note and I slide it under here, and this is actually perfect. So I want to feel friction there, but be able to move the paper back and forth. So now this is the front left corner. I go to the back left. This one's good. I just leveled this machine when I cleaned it the other day. Now I'm going to go to this corner. This one could be a little bit tighter. So to raise the bed, raise, because I'm only controlling the bed, the nozzle staying in place. So the more, a quarter turn, try it. It's a little tighter now, quarter turn. And now I'm going to try this side. This feels pretty good. And you can go around and do it again and again, but I'm pretty sure this is level. So now to do a test print, I'm going to choose and go print from SD. The SD card is in here, right here, and the files have been sliced on the computer, made into a G code for this machine, where the retraction is set for direct drive, and the machine, slicing knows that this is an Ender 3, and the bed size and the filament is PLA, and it knows what temperatures I want. So again, I'm going to go print from SD. And then I'm going to go down to find a file, and there's no files on this card. So let me get a file and I'll be right back.